Hello, my dear Forex students. Eric Were here. Welcome to Lecture 7 of the LifeVersity Forex Trading course. I'm very excited to have you in this lecture once again. And in this lecture, we are going to look at technical analysis. If you had not watched the introductory video and Lecture 1 all the way to Lecture 6, ensure you check the video in the description. We have links that will take you to all those videos from the introductory video to lecture 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 up to lecture 7. So before you proceed any further with this video, ensure you check out the links in the description below and be able to check out those videos in order for you to update yourself and to be at par with everyone else. According to our LifeVersity timetable in Lecture 7, we are going to look at Part 1, Technical Analysis, Part 2, Types of Technical Analysis Tools, and then under Part 2, we'll look at the three most important types of technical analysis, and that is the moving average, the trend lines, and the Fibonacci retracements. I'll give you a sneak preview of each of these tools before we dive into lecture 8, where we look at each and every one of them in details. Without taking much time, let's just head to lecture 7, that is technical analysis. And part 1, introduction to technical analysis. As I highlighted in lecture 3, there are three technical tools I have been using over many years of my forex trading career. These tools have never disappointed me. They have remained unambiguous. They have helped me to define the direction of the trend accurately on most occasions. And thirdly, they have always helped me to define my risk in order to minimize unexpected huge losses. These are the tools I will urge any trader to include in their trader's toolbox as their primary trading tools. And the first tool is the moving average. And then the second tool is the trend lines and remembered lines. The third tool is the Fibonacci retracement. In the next three lectures, we shall tackle each of these technical trading tools. So in lecture 8, lecture 9, and lecture 10, we shall tackle each of these tools. In lecture 8, moving averages. In lecture 9, trend lines and remembered lines. And then in lecture 10, Fibonacci retracements. In each of these lectures, I'll take you deeper into each of these technical trading tools so that you may know how to sketch it on your laptop or desktop, and also on your smartphone, even as you use these tools as your main trading tools. Let's just head over to our charts to see each and every of these tools. And just to start off, as you can see there, we have our chart, that is the Euro USD, the 1 hour chart. As you can see in the pop-up on the left, we have the mobile version of the MetaTrader 5, and the mobile version is more or less the same as the desktop version. There are only different features here and there, but is one and the same thing. And on our chart of the Euro USD 1 hour chart, as you can see, we have the green line, that is the 50-hour moving average. We have the yellow line, that is the 100-hour moving average, and then we have the blue line, that is the 200-hour moving average. Those are the moving average lines that I sketched on my chart to guide me to define the direction of the trend, to define the risk, and most importantly, they are unambiguous tools. So you can trade with a moving average because it gives you not only the direction of the trend, but also it helps you to define the risk. If you trade near the moving average line, then it's easier to put your stop losses, it's easier to buy and sell, and to define your risk for that matter. So we look at each and every of these tools, and under insert, you can be able to insert the moving averages. So we go to insert over here as we saw in a previous lecture, and then we go all the way to trend, and then under trend indicators we go all the way to moving average. Very simple. On your desktop version, you simply go to insert on the menu bar, indicators. Under indicators you go to trend indicators, and then you go all the way to moving averages. On the moving averages page, as you can see, you can set the levels. For instance, you can put the parameter at 100-hour moving average. That is the simple moving average. You can choose the customization of the line. Do you want it to look yellow, red or green? As you can see, my 100-hour moving average is yellow here in the chart, so you can customize. I can change color to blue, but I prefer my 100-hour moving average to remain yellow in order to give a good distinction. That is how you do it. And as you can see in the pop-up screen, that is the mobile version. You can also set it you can also set the moving average according to your mobile version of the MetaTrader 4 or 5, either using Android or iOS. And then as you can see, still under insert, you can be able to go to objects, and on objects you can be able to get the trend line, objects, trend line, and then from trend lines you can go all the way to Fibonacci. We have the Fibonacci retracement, Fibonacci time zones, Fibonacci fan, Fibonacci arcs, Fibonacci channel, Fibonacci expansion. We look at the Fibonacci retracement because it is a technical trading tool I usually use, so we shall look at that. Very simple. To access the moving averages, you simply go to the menu bar on your desktop version. You go to insert indicators, and then you go to trend indicators, and then you'll get the moving average. On the other hand, to insert a trend line or a Fibonacci retracement, you go to objects, and then you can see the trend line here. You can sketch a trend line. Once you click on it, you simply sketch. I'll be able to reveal to you how to sketch a trend line in the upcoming lecture, so you should not worry about it. We can just simply sketch a trend line and see where it leads us to. Maybe somewhere there. Not bad. As you can see, when the price touched the trend line, above the trend line, it usually bounced higher, and then when it crossed this trend line, there was a downtrend, and then again the price came higher and higher, touched the trend line, broke the trend line, and then kept going up, and then again dropped, broke the trend line, and now it's non-trending around that trend line that we just sketched. I'll take you into detail how to sketch a trend line the proper way in the next lectures. And then for Fibonacci retracements, also under objects, you go to Fibonacci, then choose retracements. You can connect the highest and the lowest for uptrending market like this one. The lowest we connect to the highest, and then we'll definitely get the, here is the highest, we'll definitely get our Fibonacci levels: 100%, 61.8, 50, 38.2 or something, 23.4, and 0.0. Those are our Fibonacci levels for now. So that is basically what we look at in lecture number 8, lecture 9, and lecture 10, to just explore each of these technical trading tools, to give you a glimpse of what each and every of these tools can do in helping you to define the trend, to define the risk, and most importantly, to remove the issue of ambiguity. These tools are unambiguous. That's it for this video, guys. See you again in lecture 8, where we'll be looking at the moving averages. As you can see on the left in the pop-up screen, we have the mobile version. Ensure you check out, if you are using your mobile, ensure you check out the mobile version. Recheck again. If you are using the desktop, you are sorted, because I'm using a laptop, and then you can be able to compare your charts with mine and be able to move and become better in your trading and using these technical trading tools going forward. See you again in lecture number 8, guys. Ensure you open your emails tomorrow to check out lecture number 8. See you then. May God bless you.